In the crisp dawn of 2005, Mahmoud Abbas, president of the Palestinian Authority, together with Israeli Prime Minister Ariel Sharon, declared a suspension of hostilities. Israel was primed to retract troops from certain Palestinian territories. After much negotiation, Hamas acquiesced to the ceasefire, although sporadic violence persisted. Later that year, Israel unilaterally disassembled settlements in and pulled out troops from the Gaza Strip. The year 2006 saw a twist in the tale when, during the elections for the Palestinian Legislative Council, Hamas pulled off a surprise victory over Fatah, seizing the majority of seats. This led to the formation of a coalition government with Ismail Haniyeh of Hamas at its helm as prime minister. However, clashes between Hamas and Fatah forces in the Gaza Strip escalated, prompting Abbas to dissolve the Hamas-led government and declare a state of emergency in June 2007. This left Hamas in control of the Gaza Strip, while a Fatah-led emergency cabinet took control of the West Bank. Fast forward to April 2011, Hamas and Fatah officials announced a reconciliation agreement following negotiations mediated by Egypt. The agreement called for the formation of an interim government to organize legislative and presidential elections. After months of negotiations, Abbas was selected for the post of interim president in February 2012. In a turn of events, Hamas's relations with the governments of Syria and Iran were strained in 2011. By early 2012, Hamas leaders had left Syria for Egypt and Qatar, declaring their support for the Syrian opposition. This led to a drastic reduction in Iranian aid for Hamas. The year 2013 marked a financial crisis for the Hamas government in the Gaza Strip. The administration of Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi, a member of the Muslim Brotherhood, was overthrown and replaced by a military-led interim government hostile to Hamas. This led to a severe restriction of crossings at the border between Gaza and Egypt and the shutdown of most smuggling tunnels, which were a major source of revenue for Hamas. In April 2014, Hamas effectively renounced its governing role in the Gaza Strip by agreeing with Fatah to the formation of a new Palestinian Authority cabinet composed entirely of non-partisan ministers. However, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu denounced the new agreement. The new cabinet was sworn in on June 2nd, but was left unable to carry out the administration of the Gaza Strip. In 2017, the Palestinian Authority began to take over, but it was unable to take full control. This led to a cut in its funding for the Gaza Strip in 2018 and imposed sanctions. Hamas sought to alleviate the blow through taxation, but this move was unpopular and led to frequent protests. In summary, the Israel-Palestine conflict has been a tale of ceasefires, surprise victories, strained relationships, and financial crises. It's a tale of power shifts from the Palestinian Authority to Hamas, and from Hamas to the Palestinian Authority again, with Israel always a key player. It is a story fraught with political maneuvering and economic struggles, a story that continues to evolve even today.